What's 6-7? Turkeys, ties, and trips around the world. It must be nearly Thanksgiving here at Gatton. This month I'm thankful to report on a Wall Street trip, a fashion show, playlists for travel aboard, and a giving challenge where we hope to, wait for it, cook the birds. It's all stuffed into this Pellessier prowess and philanthropy pantry packing push for potatoes and non-perishables, playlists for pleasant passage for panellists, applauding patriots, pontificating and postulating on per capita pay gap policy making, presenting pitch competitions, and pro tips for polished, pristine, professional primping program called Simon Says. Well, viewers, while it's not an Aussie holiday, I love what Thanksgiving represents. A time to pause our normal activities to reflect on all we're grateful for. And here at Gatton, it's a veritable cornucopia, viewers. We simply have the best faculty, staff, students, and you, our alumni and friends. This year, I'm personally so grateful for improvements to my health and wonderful personal support. And of course, all the opportunities Gatton affords our students. And today we'll look at just a few of them happening this fall. First up, our students have been jet-setting for some deep dives into the world of finance. Our own John Salerling and Lane Garrett led our Pellessier scholars on a Big Apple trip exploring Wall Street and connecting with alumni-hosted firms, a total of 13 firms in all. And the students even let me tag along. Special thanks to all of our alums for hosting us at their firms. And of course, the Pellessier Scholars namesake, Marguerite Pellessier, for providing the endowment that enables our students' trip costs to New York City to be fully covered. And John and Lane for braving New York City with 20 students on the subway. And now from the East Coast to the Midwest, our own Jonathan Plitzker and Chris Clifford led our Chicago scholars to the Windy City. Here our students got to tour major investment banks. Thank you, Chris and Jonathan, for providing this amazing opportunity for our students and to all our alums who hosted. And our Industry Intersections cohort has been busy with a 5-week, 5-star experience. And here to tell us all about it, please welcome our roving reporter, our own Josh Taylor. Welcome, Josh.
Hello, Simon. I am so excited to bring you up to speed. We just wrapped up Branding the Bluegrass, our 2026 cohort of Industry Intersections. And Simon, as you know, every year we take a cohort of students and walk them through the intersections of business and fill in the blank. This year it was business and tourism, and we took a deep dive, didn't we, Haley?
We did.
Into all of the things that power Kentucky's tourism ecosystem. So this is everything from equine and racing, distilling, athletics.
All throughout the program, we had different employer partners come in to talk to students about not only their careers, but how do their companies impact tourism within the state of Kentucky.
But then it culminated, as it always does, in an out-of-state trek. And this year we went down to Asheville, North Carolina to look at the business operations behind the Biltmore estate. Now, all along, they had been working in teams to create their own pitches on how could Kentucky be a staycation option. The winner did an amazing job putting together a pitch on Mammoth Caves.
Yes, and how especially to target Gen Z students in visiting Mammoth Cave, especially with using vision boards. Apparently Gen Zers love their vision boards.
That's what I found out. And so we are really proud of our students this year. And I'll tell you this, Simon, we are already working on Industry Intersections, not only for fall of 26, we've already begun fall of 27. So this is a program now that we are super excited about. Keep coming back for more updates.
And viewers, with these long flights across oceans and continents, your dean's got to have great music to help pass the time. My producers asked me what I listen to, and they've asked me to create a Spotify playlist from Akadaka to all things Aussie and 80s. On the highway to the danger zone, you're listening to WDSS 80s Radio with my fake radio voice. So let's get rolling with some tunes. We're going to go back. We're going to have one exception for the 80s. This is the 1970s, a band called the Skyhooks. Red Simons graduated from the University of Melbourne with the same degree as me. And my mother used to say he was the second most famous person with that degree. And their fantastic hit is called Living in the 70s, which I still remember. That's just a great hit, viewers. It brings a little tear to my eye. I still remember what I looked like then. So one of my favourites is from a band called Moving Pictures that didn't make it except in Australia. And it's the faculty anthem called What About Me? Okay. Mondo Rock, Cool World. I lived in a cool world in those days. Icehouse, Great Southern Land. Greatest land in the world, viewers. Hunters and Collectors, Holy Grail. And you can't have an 80s playlist without Men at Work and my anthem, Down Under. Yes, the Down Under should be the title track. One of the things I miss about Australia is a Vegemite sandwich. And there we are, Simon's Vegemite sandwich. Take a listen if you want to chillax. I've turned into a monster, viewers.
3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday, Simon.
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 Happy birthday to you, Simon.
Happy birthday, Simon.
Happy birthday, Simon.
Viewers, this is not part of the script.
Happy birthday, Simon.
It's very sweet, guys. I'm overcoming the smoke fumes, viewers, from those candles. Lucky they didn't put all 67 on. I'm turning 6'7". And next up, viewers, a Gatton faculty member connecting researchers from 17 countries. Our own Jim Zeliak presented research on income inequality in our annual Research Excellence Series. And November, of course, means Veterans Day. And in expressing our gratitude for our service members, the Graham office hosted a resume workshop to give veterans career development help through career services. I had the pleasure of meeting and talking with Major General Mark Graham, the father of Geoffrey Graham, a 2003 UK graduate and fallen veteran, for whom the Career Centre is named. And of course, thank you to all those who served, and for our Graham office for providing much valuable service to our students and alums. And viewers, if you're looking for some fashion advice, look no further than the catwalk, right here on the Gatton runway. Our Graham office is show-stopping once again for helping our students make a great first impression with the Career Fair Ready fashion show. Take a look, viewers, as our students strut their stuff, showing everything from how to tie a tie to makeup and accessorising tips to look your best. Move over, New York Fashion Week. And viewers, continuing our college-wide global treks, I was so pleased to be invited to be a panellist at the Digital Education Council Annual Summit in Hong Kong recently, alongside 200 representatives from more than 80 universities. Our theme, When Change is the Only Constant, set the stage perfectly to discuss the work we're doing here at Gatton as the face of education constantly changes, thanks in large part to artificial intelligence. I'm delighted to report that we are at the forefront of training students to work in this AI era. And to close us out, viewers, you know I love a friendly competition, especially when it's against those in our state that wear red instead of blue. Truly a red hot go is needed once again. And this time it's a competition for a very good and very timely cause: food insecurity. UK is duking it out against the University of Louisville in a competition to stock our respective food pantries, as many students across Kentucky face food insecurity. Here at UK, the Big Blue Pantry has helped many in our student body, so this is a critical need to help our own students. And I'm told it only costs $20,000 to fully fund the pantry for a whole year. So as you're preparing your holiday turkeys, remember, let's fund this. Help meet the need, and of course, we must outdo the cards and truly cook the birds. And what a perfect way to close us out. Wishing you a very happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for each of you and how you contribute to our college community. Have a safe and delicious holiday, and until next month, be well and go Cats.